I was calling a roll, and this little girl went off. She was angry because I pronounced her name wrong. And she was cussing so fluently, it's like she was singing a song. And I'm thinking, she knows that I'm a sub, she knows that I'm new, and it's not like her name is Tina or Sue. So I continue carefully down the list, and this other girl gets up and says, I gotta piss. I said, but baby. She said, don't but baby me. I am 6 months pregnant, as you can clearly see. I ain't about to sit here and try to hold no pee. And I'm thinking, as a female, I understand, but the proper thing to do is to raise your hand. But Miss Thing just walks out because, of course, she can't wait. And in walks this boy because he's running a little late. And he's prancing and twirling because he's gay and he's proud. And I don't care about the gay part, but he was so loud. And he like, good morning. What's your name, Miss Substitute? Look at you in your little outfit, girl. You is looking cute. Not cute like sexy, Cute like my great-grandmama. And with your hair in that wrap, girl, you favor Michelle Obama. And then next I hear, psych. Why is you trying to blow that old lady mind? Michelle Obama is cute and fine. And I'm feeling, some type of way, because I think that's a little rude. But she was a pretty little girl, but she act like a dude. So I'm looking at her boxers because she's sagging like the boys, but she got on these cute little SpongeBob drawers. And I said, excuse me, I see your boxers. She says, so? I don't care. I said, well, do you understand the concept of underwear? So she's looking at me like I'm speaking a foreign language, and she just got to America, so she don't understand it. And I'm looking at all of them like I'm feeling anxious because there's no pencil, no paper, but they got it going on because they're wearing Jordans and Timberlands, and everybody got a phone. And this one little girl, she was on her phone. She said, substitute, my mama want to talk to you. And I'm thinking, it's my first day here. What did I do? So she hands me the phone, and this is a real winner. Her mama said, Miss, would you like to buy a chicken or a fish dinner? And I'm thinking, that is strange, but okay, wait. I said, how much it is and what come on the plate? Because see, I am desperately trying to fit in, because when you're a sub, you can't win. And speaking of food, I see all the kids going to the back of the room one by one by one. First, they're walking, but then they start to run. And I'm like, oh my God, I got nervous. I'm like, oh Lord, it's about to be a brawl. So I go to investigate. This girl in the back, sharing her low country ball. She passing out sausage, potato, corn, and shrimp. And I said, I'm going to nip this in the bud because I ain't no wimp. So I said, no ma'am, no ma'am. And she said, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. I'm hungry. This food is so delicious. I just loves me some seafood-licious. And then I see this boy, big boy. And I noticed he's eating a piece of crab. And I noticed his ankle monitor, and he looked like he had a stab. And I say, young man, please pull up your pants. I am sick and tired of seeing underwear. And this big dude look at me, and he gives me the death stare. And he said, old lady, you don't want none of this. And guess what? I concur, because he looked like he could use his fist. And I don't care what y'all think. He had all the power, and I was not about to be beat down for $10 an hour. Because, I mean, as a sub, what am I going to do? Write them up? Child, bye. When no kids see sub, turn up, turn up. So I just turned my little head and I look. I see this other couple. They are definitely not working. She's sitting on him and she is definitely twerking. I said, and she said, ain't my N-word. Now, y'all know she didn't say N-word. She said the word that rhymed with trigger, but if I say it, I'll get in trouble. Go figure. So she's like, this my N-word. And he's like, she my boo. She got that good, Miss Howard, for sure, for true. I'm thinking, 9th grade, good. Oh, wow, that's just great. But N-word and boo, y'all got to separate. Oh, look, that girl said, you is blowing me. You is blowing me. You is doing the most. Why don't you just sit there and act like a good host? You ain't no real teacher. You is a substitute. You can't tell me what to do. And so now I want to just grab her and snatch her off her lap. All of a sudden I hear this loud, obnoxious clap. Oh my goodness, this girl, she all in the middle of the aisle, just clapping and gyrating and just acting buck wild. I said, excuse me, young lady, you have an assignment to do? She said, I am practicing my routine, so excuse you, boo-boo. So she continued gyrating, vibrating, just dancing all over the place. All of a sudden, she winds up smack dab in this boy's face. And what he said, I cannot repeat. But he tried her from her head to her feet. And the two of them, they went back and forth, from the south to the west, to the east to the north. And then he called her a hoe, and she said, I get it from your mama. And I'm just sitting there, just observing all this drama. And what he said next, well, let me just put it mild, because being vulgar is not my style. So he said, that stuff you got, it's no treasure. All you're known for is giving out oral pleasure. And I said, my Lord, this is too much for me to digest. I am having hot flashes, heart palpitations, pain in my chest. But I have to get up and I have to address this mess. But when I squashed that and I returned to my desk, what I saw, I tell you no lie. What was on my desk, it made me cry. This boy threw a condom there. He considered it a prank, but it was used. It was full of contents. It was funky, and it stank. And I said, my God, you know I want to teach. Show me, Lord. Tell me, Lord. Is there one child that I can reach? And the Lord, he sort of smiled at me. He said, Stephanie, he said, there are kids all over this land who are kind and intelligent and who truly understand that it's okay to be respectful and to be of good repute and to honor all your teachers, even the substitute.